Hey, I thought I'd do a quick little personal review of the V-MODA Crossfade LP. As you can see, this is mine right here. I had it customized. It's based on a pearl white with matte black ear pads. No, that's not. Well, the ear pads are matte black, but so are the shields, and so are these things. But since it's based on the pearl white, the inner band and these wires right here are still gray, as are the included wires that you get. As opposed to the LP2, where they're black-ish, sort of black, and of course the entire thing is black, including these brackets, which are chrome or gunmetal, if you will, on anything other than the LP2. I actually had the LP2 before these, but I returned them for two reasons. First and foremost was because it was kind of broken. Ironically, so are these. They have the exact same fault, so I guess, I haven't heard anyone about this, so maybe I'm just unlucky, but it might as well be something generally with these headphones. What I encountered was that the right bracket right here got loose, so this driver just gets loose at these 2 points, and at these as well. I can demonstrate, or at least try to demonstrate. It's just a bit wonky here, and lately while I was mixing, it felt kind of bothersome, because even when I do this, I feel clicking and fragilism. If that's even a word, I don't know, it should be, because that's what I'm feeling. And I returned the LP2 for that reason. Customer support said that it was a manufacturing fault, and I could get a new one, but I ended up just returning it under the 60-day trial guarantee thing, which is awesome, by the way, because, I actually got to use it now. And I got these because it just looks way better than completely matte black, in my opinion. I know it looks like the Batmobile, that's awesome, but I like this more. And, the logo doesn't mean anything, but I just took up the opportunity to have them engraved. I'm not gonna get into like sound quality or accessories, because there's plenty of reviews on YouTube that do that, and needless to say, they actually helped me decide to purchase these. Also notable is that there's a video, which I hope I will remember to make an annotation of, which directly compares the Beats, the Dr. Dre Beats, to these babies. And I was actually considering buying Beats until I found out that they were overpriced junk. And then I was looking for alternatives, and that's when I came across V-MODA, and I'm really satisfied. I use these things every day, and I still have them in a casing. I take good care of them. I love the fact that you can change out the cables, and more importantly, I love the fact that the other cable has an iPhone remote, because I'm an avid iPod user. I use it every day, and especially on the bike, it's just easy to double click and change the track, adjust the volume, etc. And when I come home and I go on my PC, I can just plug this one in, which I always have plugged in, except for now. Just swap it out, put the other cable back in the case, and voila, I'm done. That's what I love about these things. I mean, I was looking into headphones, but the requirement was that it had an iPhone remote. And I'm just lucky that these things exist, because the sound quality is freaking amazing, especially for EDM style. And well, if you have a little peek at my channel, that's all I listen to, progressive house and all. So overall, I'm really satisfied, and I guess I'll just have to live with this being loose. But they're on my head, so why would I ever take them off? Except for mixing, of course, which might prove a little troublesome. But, I hope that's some sort of information, because I had two of them, and both of them had the exact same problem, so you might encounter as well. So, don't get your hopes up, and don't be disappointed either. But it's kind of ironic, because they market these things as like indestructible, and it even has a military grade. By the way, it might be worth noting that they are not waterproof. Not even like sprinkles or anything. I asked support that because you know, I might be on the bike and it suddenly might start raining, but they said, you know, we can't guarantee that they'll work or keep working under those conditions. But a few days ago I had them, you know, they got really moist because it was foggy and everything. Still worked. That's, you know, logical, I guess, as long as water doesn't get into any of these things. So your main concern would be to get water like through these vents. Yeah, you know, these freaking brackets are loose. It's just, you know, a nuisance for me, but I'm not really nitpicky because they still work. But, you know, I can live with that. Overall, these headphones are awesome. So if you're thinking about getting a pair, you know, don't worry too much about the difference between the LP2 and the LP1, because a friend of mine actually also wanted to get these, but he was like, you know, what if I get the LP1 and it's just a major downgrade from the LP2? I also wanted that because, you know, I actually wanted to get these customized, and, you know, I hope V-MODA will take up the hint. Excuse me. They should make the LP2 customizable, just like these. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, the sound difference, as far as I can tell, I have these for about a month and a half, and, you know, I went without because I had to send the LP2 back, and I'm in Europe and things don't go very fast between America and Europe, unfortunately. I wouldn't say the sound difference is vast. You could probably pick up on something, you know, similar, whatever. Something minor when you put them two together, because the only difference the website lists is that the LP2 is like a fine-tuned, redefined sound of the LP2. So that's all up to you. I would personally, as you can see, go for the LP1 and have awesome kick-ass customization. So if you're thinking about getting a pair and you're an EDM fan, you know, I'd go for it. Totally. So I hope you found some of this information useful. I certainly wanted some more information about specific things when I was looking into buying these, but I just couldn't find them. So seriously, if you have any doubts or questions, just shoot in the comments and I'll get back to you. I promise. So have a nice day. Goodbye.